All right, guys, got another high value based video for you guys today. Today, I want to talk about something before you even get started with affiliate marketing. Watch this video because this video is guaranteed to shave years and months and weeks off the learning curve when it comes to building an affiliate marketing business. I'm going to set some expectations here, some ground rules here before we get started. So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and subscribe because right now I'm uploading videos on a daily basis teaching you how to build a life and business full of freedom, passion, and fulfillment. And tick the bell icon to be notified of all future videos that I upload when I upload them. Okay, so I've been looking at a lot of comments, a lot of emails. People don't want to do videos. People want sort of this other free traffic method that doesn't exist where they don't have to pay any money, where they can get quick results. And I'm going to be real with you guys. I might get some unsubscribes from this. This business takes work. Whoever you may be listening to out there that's talking about making, $2 million in 2 minutes, it doesn't exist. The truth of the matter is content is the lifeblood of your business. Content creates traffic, traffic creates leads, and leads create sales. So if you want to be successful, if you want to separate yourself from the masses, if you want to avoid saturation, create content, okay? Put videos up on YouTube daily, weekly. I don't care as long as you're doing it consistently. There's channels out there that do it once a week that have over 1 million subscribers. There's channels like mine that are still growing that are getting 100, 200 subscribers a day, and I'm uploading daily. That's just where I'm at in my business. I'm in the hustle mode, right? I want to give as much value as I can because I know if I do that, then it's going to come back to me monetarily with in the next few months, the next few years. It's already coming back to me right now. So true entrepreneurs, they do the work today, not for instant gratification. They do the work today so they can make money tomorrow. And that's, if you're going to get into entrepreneurship, you got to get rid of this instant gratification, time for money BS. You've got to be willing to put out content. Don't try and find a way around it. It does not exist. Okay, whether you're on this Bing ads webinar one week and this YouTube ads webinar the next week and this free traffic method that generates thousands in 24 hours, guys, it's sort of a play on words. It's marketing. We're marketers. We sell stuff, right? We take the truth and we kind of stretch it a little bit. If you look at any magazine, any ad, any billboard, anything that you see on the internet, right? We need to catch attention. We got ADD, man. We're scrolling down the Facebook news feed. We're on YouTube. We're here. We're there. Our phones are going off. So we have to see headlines. We have to see ads that catch like our surface level attention, which is like the quick instant gratification. Like if I said, hey guys, if I had an ad, so guys, this is going to take years and years. You're going to have to work super, super hard. There's going to be late nights. You're not going to enjoy it. You're going to want to quit a lot of the time. Like, would you might, appreciate that transparency because there's people that do it, but are you more than likely to ever take that leap of faith? When I first got started, maybe I would have, but I probably wouldn't be where I'm at today if somebody kind of dangled the carrot in front of me and I went for it. And I kept going because I finally realized what it really took. The reading, the educating, the breaking stuff, the struggle, the heartache. It's just the truth, man. So anyways, let me get off my soapbox and talk to you about, number one, of course, we're going to talk about content in this video because that's sort of what this video is primarily about. But I want to show you guys what new / struggling affiliate marketers are doing and what experts like myself are doing. And it's only a small difference between being a new marketer and being an expert marketer. An expert is just somebody that knows a little bit more than the next person. If you can give somebody some weight loss advice so they can lose 5 to 10 pounds, you don't have to be a fitness expert. But I mean, if you're skinny and you work out and you kind of somewhat have some knowledge on, diet, you could probably help somebody that's overweight lose some weight. You're considered an expert in their eyes. So you've got to get rid of this idea that you need to go to school for 4 to 6 years and get a degree and then have somebody finally, put a cap on you and then you finally feel like an expert. You can step into being an expert right now, of course, doing it ethically and legally. So let me tell you what struggling marketers, new affiliate marketers do and what they should be doing. So typically when you look at different YouTube videos out there on the internet, they'll tell you, okay, here's what you're going to do. You're going to drive traffic to an offer. You need to find an offer on ClickBank, yada, yada, yada. And this is how you can get your first few sales online, right? And so you start doing solo ads and you might get a few sales. They'll link you up, of course, with a good vendor. And basically a solo ad is, if you don't know what it is, it's when you rent out somebody else's email list. So the owner of that email list will send out an email to their list of thousands of subscribers on your behalf, and then you'll pay per click, okay? And then you'll get leads inside of your business. People will go to your website, they'll opt into a nice little opt-in page with their email address, and they'll be sent to an offer. And a lot of them, some of them will buy, most of them won't buy. So then it becomes a game of having to follow up with these people. So it's really cool because you get your first few results. You might have spent $200, maybe you made $250. So you you netted $50, but you had to spend $200 to get that, right? Not too bad. A lot of these marketers don't tell you, what their actual net revenue is. But it's exciting to see somebody's ClickBank account and they're getting results. Okay, so you get results now. Now what do you do? Now you're frustrated again because you're like, well, do I buy another solo ad? And then you buy another solo ad. Maybe that one doesn't perform as well. And then you get discouraged and you quit because you don't know the other half of the puzzle, which is following up. It's email marketing, right? It's getting people onto an autoresponder and then following up with them. And it's knowing how to do it in the right way. So how do we actually follow up? There's no way around this. We need to create content through videos, text, audio, photos. If we're not doing that to get closer to our customer, to get them to trust us, because the truth of the matter is they're not buying on the first time because they're skeptical. They don't believe you, or they don't believe that the offer works. And so what you need to do is you need to build a relationship with them on the back end. And how do you build that relationship? Well, you can call them up on the phone, talk to people for hours and hours and hours that might not be serious. They're more curious, and you're wasting your time doing that. So you want to begin to disqualify people through your marketing, by giving value, by, pre-framing, indoctrinating people. And the way that you do that is figure out what problems they have in, right now in their business, and then deliver value that helps them solve those problems in the form of video, audio, text, whether it's like on your blog, on Instagram, through Facebook, through YouTube. That's what you want to do in the follow-up. And to do that, you need to be creative. You need to create content. This is where people miss the boat. They create maybe a couple pieces of content and then they quit because it takes work. And so they end up making their $50. They quit the industry and they go try e-commerce. And then they realize that there's some creativity involved at some point, and they realize they got to be consistent with it. And they do it for maybe a week. They're about to maybe hit a breakthrough and they quit. This is what most people do. They're not in it for the intangible. They're in it for the tangible, which is the money, the cars, the houses, the travel, all that stuff. That's cool. I like that stuff. But you have to understand why you're quitting. You're quitting because all you care about is money and not people. That's just the truth. I come from a place where it's sort of selfish, but it's also not selfish because I want to help people. But I also selfishly want people to come back to me and say, Josh, you changed my life. That one video, that one audio, that YouTube channel changed my life. And I appreciate that. That means more to me than any amount of money. And that's what keeps me going when I'm not getting the likes or the subscribers that I want, because all I'm doing is I'm out there to help that one person. So you've got to be heart-centered. Your heart has to be in the right place. So that's basically what the new struggling affiliate marketer does. Solo ad traffic, bang, straight to the offer, no pre-frame, nothing up front. Sometimes not even an opt-in page. Typically, if you're doing a solo ad, though, they'll tell you to create an opt-in page, or they'll just create it for you. Great, you got half of the formula. But here's what expert affiliate marketers do. They're giving value and driving traffic all simultaneously. With solo ads, it's a little bit harder to do. You got to be a really good email marketer. You got to get people to open up. You've got to learn list segmentation. You got to learn subject lines, and you've got to learn copy, getting people to click the actual subject line to open up the email, and then getting them to click within the email to go to the actual offer and buy, right? There's an art to it. And that's with solo ads. Solo ads can work for anybody. That's why you see people in this industry, succeeding with solo ads, and then Instagram, and then YouTube like me, and then Facebook, and then Bing PPC traffic, because they decided on one thing, they went deep on it, and they mastered it. A brain surgeon can't be, a different type of surgeon, like a knee surgeon, right? It's too much for them. It's too overwhelming. And if you're overwhelmed, it's because you're trying to learn way too many things at once. So my strategy is that I like to give value and drive traffic simultaneously. What does that mean? Well, with my YouTube videos, when I upload a video, that video can get ranked in the search engines in YouTube. It can also be seen in different sections of YouTube and drive traffic from like other channels and the homepage and the suggested video section. And so it's really cool because I'm driving website visitors from my YouTube videos while giving value, while indoctrinating people, while getting them to know, like, and trust me. And then by the time they get inside my funnel here, they go to my website, go to these web pages, they already know me and they tend to buy. So I get a really high quality customer because of what I'm doing on the front end. With solo ads, you got to weed people out a little bit more. So here's what the expert affiliate marketer does. They give value on the front end, and then they give value through the funnel, and then they give daily or weekly value through the follow-up. There's a formula called the value sell formula. So when somebody gets on your email list, you give value twice, right? First day value, second day value, third day sell. The fourth day value, the fifth day value, the sixth day sell. Rinse and repeat, right? And then you could even, you can sell maybe 2-3 days in a row and then kind of switch it up, right? It doesn't have to be like exactly like that, but for the newbie, it's just easy to understand, right? So can you see the difference in why in each of these pieces, value is the missing piece to success in your business? All people want to do is they want to see somebody that's real behind the business. They just want to talk to somebody that's real. They just want to hear that you are an expert and they're safe with you because you're going to help them get to where they want to go. Whether it's generating more leads, whether it's helping them lose weight, whether it's helping them to pick out the perfect vehicle for them, the perfect house, if you're a real estate agent, right? That's the idea here. So the reason why you may be struggling, or the reason why you're having difficulty getting started, or maybe you're just getting started, you need to know this. Fortune is not just in the follow-up. Fortune is in the quality of content that you deliver to your marketplace. So make sure that on a frequent basis that you find a way, that you be creative. You start looking at other people's Instagram pages, other people's YouTube channels that are in your niche. Find out what they're doing. Find out what they do well and deploy that, model that in your business. Guys, success leaves clues. This business is not hard. It's just putting in the work. That's the most difficult thing. That's why a large percentage of people fail, because they just do not want to work. And that's just plain and simple. So some of you guys are going to take my advice. You're going to take it seriously. You're going to run with it. Some of you guys are going to continue to search for the secret. You're going to like, wait, I don't know. I still got to like write up my diagram and my pie charts and everything. I'm still getting ready to get ready. I'm not quite serious yet. Guys, get started. Jump in, start creating content. I don't care how good or how bad it is. And by the way, sorry about that. I've been seeing a lot of you guys modeling what I'm doing out there. I'm going to have a video here in the next probably few days, because I want testimonials from you guys. I want to see who's crushed, because there's a lot of people crushing it from based off the value they're getting from this channel. And I want it to be heard, because I want to inspire you guys that are still on the fence to start your own YouTube channel, to start creating content. There is no way around it. This is the branding age. Long gone is the direct linking method. You know, it doesn't work anymore. Doesn't work. This is not 2006. This is not 2008. A lot of these so-called experts were experts 10 years ago, but guess what? The market's changed and you've got to adapt. And I'm somebody that's in the trenches putting in work. It's still simple, but it's not as easy as it used to be. You guys can do this. You know, I still work 2 hours a day inside of my business, putting out content, helping people. And I'm making, man, I feel like I'm lucky to be making the money that I'm making. So anyways, guys, with that said, I hope you got value from this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you want to learn all this in detail, you want to learn how to build an affiliate marketing business from complete scratch, check out my top recommended system, and I read my resources below. And we'll see you guys in the next video. I appreciate you. Thank you for continuing to follow me. Thank you for your support. We passed up 25,000 subscribers. This channel's still blowing up, and it's all thanks to you guys. And obviously, I'm providing some good value if my channel's blowing up. So for a long time, I had this fear that, is my stuff good enough? I don't know. I'm afraid of judgment. And because like I'm my worst critic, right? And I decided to put out content anyways. And it validates, you know, that I am good. I'm good at what I do. And I have you guys to thank for that. The market, that's the thing is, the market doesn't, you know, judge you based off your color skin, your race, your background, your history. If the market hates you, you're going to know it. And that's what I love about this industry. It doesn't matter what kind of family you were born into, rich or poor. If you put up content, you put yourself out there and people hate it, the market's going to tell you. But you got to be okay with it. You got to be okay with it, because it's what you think up here that matters, right? Everything else is quiet. So take care, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Check out the resource section below. Subscribe, like if you haven't already, please, and comment. What was your biggest takeaway from this video? See you guys soon.